G'day guys, what's going on and welcome back to the Bit of Footy YouTube channel. In today's video we're doing the AFL Wooden Spoon ladder from the year 2004 to the year 2018. A few weeks ago we did the AFL Minor Premiership ladder and one of my comments said from Jake the Fish that I should do the same sort of thing, but instead of AFL Minor Premiership winning teams, I should do it with AFL Wooden Spooner winning teams. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. How we're dividing the ladder is by how many losses each team got during their Wooden Spoon winning season, and how much percentage each team got during their Wooden Spoon winning season as well. If say two teams are on the same losses, basically the shitter the percentage, the higher you will get on the ladder. So if you have, if we have two teams on like say 18 losses, whoever has the shitter percentage out of those two teams will be higher on the ladder. It works like that. You'll sort of pick it up as the ladder shows. But without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, coming in 18th spots. This is the worst team on this ladder, which is actually sort of a win. You sort of want to be part of, the lower tier on this ladder. So because if you're number one, you're, the worst Wooden Spoon team out of the last 18 years. I'm just going to say that here and now, so get ready. In 18th spot, we have the 2020 Adelaide Crows, who lost 14 games and had a percentage of 64.38%. This is sort of a bit unfair. They sort of get an advantage in their way because they won the Wooden Spoon when we had, the whole COVID situation going on. So that's why they only lost 14 games and couldn't lose like 17 or 18 games. So it is a bit unfair, but, I included Port Adelaide in the minor premiership one in the 2020 season as well, so I've got to include it in this video, the 2020 Wooden Spooners as well. So in 17th spot we have the 2005 Carlton Football Club, who lost 17 games and had a percentage of 75.51%. This is the first team on the ladder who won the Wooden Spoon, that I'm reading out, who won the Wooden Spoon in the 16 team comp. So we didn't have the Giants and the Suns back in 2005, obviously. In 16th spot, we have the 2017 Brisbane Lions, who lost 17 matches and had a percentage of 74.31%. And it's crazy to see that a few years later, this Wooden Spoon Brisbane Lions side would be making finals and are now sort of making finals consistently, just haven't yet been able to pinch a spot in the grand final. So hopefully that's soon to come for their fans. In 15th spot, we have the 2021 North Melbourne Football Club, who also lost 17 games and had a percentage of 70.27%. It's crazy to see that this year's Wooden Spooners are on the lower part of the ladder. I guess that's a good thing for North Melbourne fans to look at in some sort of way. In 14th spot, we have the 2007 Richmond Football Club, who lost 18 matches and had a percentage of 77.18%. And this was another Wooden Spoon winning team who won the Wooden Spoon in the 16 team competition. In 13th spot, we have the 2010 West Coast Eagles, who also lost 18 matches and had a percentage of 77.09%. The year after this West Coast Eagles side won the Wooden Spoon, they would actually go on to make the preliminary final in 2011 against the Cats. Obviously, they couldn't get the job done over the Cats, but it's crazy to think that the year after they got the Wooden Spoon, they were able to make it all the way to the preliminary final. In 12th spot, we have the 2009 Melbourne Football Club, who lost 18 matches and had a percentage of 74.66%. In 11th spot, we have the 2006 Carlton Football Club, who lost 18 matches and had a percentage of 74.16%. 18 losses in the 16 team competition. But in 10th spot, we have the 2004 Richmond Football Club, who also had 18 losses in the 16-team competition and had a percentage of 69, Huntsman's favourite number, 0.24%. In ninth spot, we have the 2015 Carlton Football Club, who had 18 losses and a percentage of 64.78%. In eighth spot, we have the 2014 St Kilda Football Club, who lost 18 matches and had a percentage of 60.76%. In seventh spot, as we move closer to the top four wooden spooners, we have the 2008 Melbourne Football Club, losing 19 matches and having a percentage of 62.61%. 19 losses in the 16-team competition. In sixth spot, we have the 2016 Essendon Football Club, who lost 19 matches as well and had a percentage of 60.99%. God damn. In fifth spot, we have the 2019 Gold Coast Football Club, who lost 19 matches and had a percentage of 60.53%. And then in fourth spot, we also have the Gold Coast Suns, the 2011 Gold Coast Suns, who lost 19 games as well and had a percentage of 56.27%. And they were the only team to win the wooden spoon when we had a 17-team competition. The only year that we had a 17-team competition, the Gold Coast Suns won the wooden spoon that year. In third spot, we have the 2018 Carlton Football Club, who lost 20 matches and had a percentage of 59.29%. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the top two wooden spooners throughout the last 18 years. In second spot, this may not be a surprise, or it may be a surprise, we have the 2012 GWS Giants, who lost 20 matches and had a percentage of 46.17%, losing 20 matches in the 18-team competition. And in first spot, we have the 2013 GWS Giants, who lost 21 matches and a percentage of 50.97%. So the year after the Giants joined the comp, they actually did worse than the year that they joined the comp. But I believe out of everything on this list, the Carlton Football Club managed to make it on the list the most times out of any club. But that doesn't really matter, considering GWS are the top of the wooden spoon ladder. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you back for another video next week. Cheers.